Hello everyone, it's Martin Sibley here, back for another Limitless update. I thought, actually looking out the window, the sun's actually popped out today, which is a nice thing to have after a few days of atrocious weather. I think the best word to describe it would be atrocious. So the general idea of this update was to just go through some ideas of things to do in a sort of wintry summer. I think I'm out in Cambridgeshire, so I don't know where you're all dialing in for, but really the last week has been cloudy, rainy and cold, so not the ideal weather for getting out and about in your t-shirt and shorts and having the usual summer activities. So my first idea for something to do with wintry summers is to get the jobs done that you never normally get around to doing. So maybe it could be a bit of housework or a bit of painting, whatever it might be around the house. Just stay in, stay dry, stay warm and get those other chores done. The second idea that I had for you was to just sit and really do nothing. Maybe a bit of music, have a read of a book, watch a film. So similar to the chores, but a little bit more exciting and interesting in terms of leisurely activities, but still all snuggled up nice at home as well. My third idea is to try and get out of the house. I think to end up being cooped in all summer or even for the last week with the bad weather, it's nice just to go to your nearest cafe maybe and still have a read of that book or have a chill out, but to still get out and get a little bit of fresh air, maybe wrap up with a sort of waterproofs and even brave a bit of the weather nearby, but essentially just sticking to the local area. So my next idea would be going a bit further afield, depending where you live, and going to the cinema. It was probably about a week ago now, actually. I decided to go and see Dunkirk, as I'm really interested in old sort of history war films. And obviously Dunkirk was a really big part of the whole World War II story, so it's something I was quite interested to go and watch. For anyone that's watching with a disability and not so familiar with the facilities at cinemas, it's very, very good these days, particularly the sort of chain type cinemas. There's always a space that I'm able to park up in my wheelchair with, and have a carer sat next to me to assist with getting the popcorn and the drinks in, and basically to support me, and I'm still able to stay in the wheelchair. And very often you get a carer ticket free, so that's definitely a big tip for anyone that's thinking of going to the cinema with a disability. And then I think the last idea I had, I can't remember, 4 or 5 now, but was really just about getting out of the country. And I have to say, a few times the last week I've really kind of liked the idea of just booking a last minute holiday and getting abroad. I've travelled a bit already this year, and I've got quite a busy October, so I resisted the temptation. But if you've got the money in the bank and sort of the inclination to get busy and get energetic, then I think the other answer is just to fly to warmer climates and thaw out from this not so great British summer. But also, as always, I'm ever the optimist and keeping positive. So I would say that stay strong. And as I said, the sun's actually poked out today anyway, so I'm sure through the rest of August and often September can be quite a nice sort of weather situation anyway. So I'm sure the good weather will return to England soon. And I hope you're all good. Please feel free to share, as always, your questions about travel. If you have any particular questions about going away, get in touch with the Limitless team. And always share some ideas that you'd like me to cover on these updates. And it'd be good to hear what you're up to. Maybe you've booked a holiday, maybe you've got some local leisure activities going on. So feel free just to type in the comments what you're up to, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.